Good morning students and welcome to our YouTube channel Gnan Manjari Modern School. So in the previous videos we are just going to the chapter lesson number 1, that is numbers our friends. In that we have just reached in the example number 24. So we are now writing the example number 24. Example number 24, that is write the equivalent Hindu Arabic numerals of the following Roman numerals. So here the A is XCIX. Okay students, and B is XLVI. C, that is DCCXLI, and the last D is CMXCVI. So these are the 4 sums in the example number 24. So here students, what is there first of all? We can know I forgot to make a table. Okay students, so first of all we make the table of the Roman symbol. See here students, I am making over here the table. In that so here is I, V, X, L, C, D, M. Okay students. So what is the value of I? The value of I is 1, value of V is 5, value of X is 10, value of L is 50, value of C is 100, value of D is 500, value of M is 1000. Okay students, now we will see the sums, example number 24. So here C is greater and X is smaller, so it will be minus according to the rule. I have taught you in the previous video the rules. So 100, C is 100 minus X minus 10. This is 9. X here and X is greater than I is small, so 10 minus 1. Okay students, so what will be the answer? Let us count. So here 100 minus 10 is 90 plus 9, so it is, the answer is 99. Okay students, the first answer is 99. Next one, that is B. So in B what will come students? Can you tell me students? L, X. So L is greater than, so what will come? 50 minus 10, then 5, right side 1, so plus, so 5 plus 1. Calculate student this. So 50 minus 10, 40 plus 5 plus 1, 6. So the answer is, write down students, answer is 46. Okay students, next one, that is DC. So D bigger than, C less than. In that what will happen? D means 500. Okay students, D means 500. So D we can write here 500 plus CC. 2 times C means 100 plus 100, 200. Now L is greater or X is greater? L is greater, and before that there is an X. So what we will write? First of all, write by yourself. We will write L is, value of L is 50 minus 10. Okay students, and 50 minus 10, then plus 1, at last plus 1. So calculate this students. 500 plus 200, that is 700, plus 50 minus 10, that is 40, plus 1. So now the answer is students, the answer is 741. And the last one, CM. So here M is greater, C is smaller. So M minus C, 1000 minus 100. Okay students, 1000 minus 100, 1000 minus 100. XC, C is greater, 10 is smaller. So plus, what is the value of C? That is 100 minus 10 plus 5 plus 1, because V is greater and I is smaller. Okay students, please not write down the answer. So 1000 minus 100, that is 900 plus 90 plus 6. What will be the answer students? That is 996. So these are the answers of example 24. Please note down this students. And by noting down, just see the example number 25. See, give reason to justify that each of the following is meaningless. Okay students, we just, this formation cannot be occurred in these Roman numbers. Let us see, A is triple C. In that we can repeat C only 3 times, it is 4 times. So it can not, it is meaningless. And VM, we can never be written in the left side. Okay students, so we cannot be written. Why? VM, so we cannot be written VLD, that cannot be written on the left side. So this is meaningless. And XMV, X can only be subtracted from L and C, that's why XMV is meaningless. X can only be subtracted from L and C. X can only be subtracted from L and C. Here it is subtracted from M, so it is meaningless. XXLL, so the symbol L can never be repeated, L will not repeat, so here 2 times, so it is meaningless. So just we have completed example number 25. It is easy only. See here in exercise 1F you can do this by your own now. Question 2 and question 3 that you have to write in your homework. Now we will go to further word problems. Word problems. Let us see that. Word problems. Let us see that. See here, there is some other points I am reading that understand the problem situation. That in the problem, which situation is there? First of all, you have to understand. This needs reading the problem as many as time required so that you can state the problems in your own word from your mind. First of all, you have to read just 2-3 times so you can understand by yourself and you can form your sentence in your mind by your own only. Collect the facts given in the problem. So you have to collect which facts are given and write down. And next is find out what is to be found out or what you are looking for in the problem. So next you have to find out what is to be found out in the sum. Find out the relationship between the given facts, that what is relation between the fact is given. You have to find out that formulated a mathematical equation or statement connecting the necessary facts given. You have to form an equation from which you can just given according to the given fact, you have to form an equation and then solve the equation, express the answer in correct units required, check the correctness of the answer by applying it in the equation formed in the step 5. Okay students, so let us see the first one. So here find the length of a barbed wire to go round 3 times the boundary of a rectangle filled which 28 meter long and 22 meter wide. See here, I am first drawing. Here I will write first the example number 26. Example 26. Okay students, so in that if we draw a rectangular field, this is a rectangular field. Okay students, in that it is how much long? It is 28 meter long and its width is 22 meter. Okay students, its width is 22 meter. So what you have to find is find the length of a barbed wire to go round 3 times and boundary of a rectangle field 28 meter long and 22 meter wide. So what you have to do students is you have to find, there is an wire given you have to round that rectangle 3 times. So first you have to do the perimeter of the rectangle. So here it is 22, then here also it is 22 meter, here is 28, then here is also 28 meter. So for perimeter you have to add all the sides of the rectangle. So perimeter of rectangle is equal to, what will be there? 22, 28 plus 22 plus 28. Okay students, please add this first fast. What will be the answer? The answer will be 100 meter. Okay students, the answer will be 100 meter. So we have to how many times round the rectangle? 3 times. So what we will do, we will multiply 3 with 100. So what we have to write? Required length of the wire. You have to write required length of wire is equal to 3 into 100. You have to round 3 times, but its perimeter is 100 meter. So we have to multiply this with 100. So we get the 300 meter long wire we need. Please write down the answer, students. Have you written down the students' answers? See here, first of all we find the perimeter of rectangle and it is 100 meter, and then after what we have done, we have to round the wire 3 times. So we have multiplied perimeter with 3 times, so we get the required length of the wire. We need 300 meter long wire, so we can round up 3 times in the rectangle. Okay students, the next one, example number 27. Example number 27. So in example number 27, I am just reading it. During one day cricket match, the numbers of people who came to see the match was 72. So, total numbers of people. First, we will write example 27. And then, how many numbers of people came? Means that we can say that spectators total numbers of spectators are what? During one day match, the numbers of people who came to see the match was 7,250. So 7,250 pupils were there. And next was the rate of the ticket was 50 each. So now we will write the rate of ticket. Rate of ticket. Rate of ticket is 50 rupees. Okay students, rate of ticket is 50 rupees. The total collection from the ticket sale was 3,55,000. Now we have to write total collection. Total collection. What is the total collection? That is 3,55,000. 3,55,000. Now, what we have to find? Some people were invited and they were given free tickets. How many invites were there? So what we have to do? Ticket sold. How many tickets are sold? Ticket sold. So what we have to do? How many tickets were sold? We have to find that. Then we have to do division with 50. Okay students, if we divide total collection by 50, then we can find out how many has bought the ticket and come, and remaining were just guessed. So if we divide this 35000, okay students, divide by 50. Now what will be the answer? Please say this students. First of all, solve by yourself. Have you done students? 57s are 350. So 0050. Okay students, then 51s are 50, that is 00, and how many 0 remaining? 2 zeros, so 0 0. This will be the answer. This many tickets are sold, so the answer is 7100. This many tickets are sold. Ticket sold, we have to write that. Now what we have to do? We just free tickets given. So how many free tickets are given? For finding that, free tickets given. Okay students, so 7250 minus 7100, this will be your answer. So what will be the answer students? How many numbers? $150 guests were invited. Okay students, 150 were invited. How many were invited for free? There are 150 guests were invited. Please note down this students. Have you written students? You have to write with me. Okay students? Now here use of bracket in solving sum. You have to use some of the brackets. You know, you have just studies in the previous class. So I am directly starting the example number 28. Okay students, here is an example, but we will not solve that. We will just directly solve the example number 28. So let us see the example number 28. So what is example number 28? First of all, we will see the length and breadth of a field are 450 meter and 250 meter respectively. So it is given length and breadth of the field. Length is 450 meter and breadth 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 is 250 meter. Okay students, so now next, a boundary wall is to be built round the field. 1 meter length of the wall requires 200 bricks. How many bricks should be purchased for this purpose? So, bricks needed for 1 meter length. Bricks needed for 1 meter length. How many? 200 bricks. 200 bricks. So, what we have to find is, we can see that it is a rectangle. In that, if I draw a rectangle figure over here, sorry, I have drawn square, but you have to, okay, I am rubbing and doing rectangle only. So this is rectangle, length is 450 meter, here also 450 meter, breadth is 250 meter, 250 meter. Okay students, so first of all we have to find the perimeter of the rectangle. So how we will find the length perimeter of the rectangle? So for that we have to find the perimeter of the walls is to be built. So the perimeter of the wall is perimeter of wall is equal to 2 into length and 2 into breadth. 2 length and 2 breadth. So first of all multiply by yourself students. So we have what done? We have just take the common here 2 length plus breadth. So what will be there? 2 length is 450 plus breadth is 250. So what will be the answer students? 450 plus 250. 4 plus 2 6. 6 plus 100, that is 700 or not? 700 to 700. So what we get, the answer is 1400 meter. Okay students, now what we will do, we will just multiply that with 200. Why 200? Why with 200s, can you tell students? So the total numbers of bricks we have to take. Total numbers of bricks. So for that 1 meter needs 200 bricks. Okay students, then 1400 meters, how much brick will required? So 1400 into 200. Okay students, so what will be the answer? What will be the answer? 14 2s are 28. Okay students, So 2,80,000 bricks will required for building that wall. Please note down this, students. So students, now in your example book you have to write down your today's homework, students. In example book you have to write down example which we have done today, that is 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay students, and the left, this you have to write in your example book, and the left exercise 1F and 1G in your fair book. From exercise 1F and 1G, if you have any doubt, you can message me that sum, but first you have to try with by yourself, and then after only if you don't get the answer, then message me, then only I will give the answer. Or else what I will do, I will make some notes of this and just put it in the group. If there are many doubts, then only I will put a notes in the group, all the answers of the exercise. Okay students, but I will put that only if all have doubts in that sum. Okay, else I will not put. For up till then, stay safe, stay home. Okay, bye students.